आज एक ऋषिराज की पावन कथा सुनाते हैं, पावन कथा सुनाते हैं। आनंद कंद ऋषि दयानंद की गाथा गाते हैं, हम कथा सुनाते हैं। हम एक अमर इतिहास के कुछ पन्ने पलटाते हैं। आनंद कंद ऋषि दयानंद की गाथा गाते हैं, हम कथा सुनाते हैं।
ऋषिवर को लाख प्रणाम, गुरुवर को लाख प्रणाम, धर्म धुरंधर मुनिवर को कोटि कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि कोटि प्रणाम।
मेरे प्यारे देखने वाले नमस्ते। एक बार और बर्बिस केंद्रीय आर्य समाज का कार्यक्रम वेदों की वाणी प्रस्तुत किया जा रहा है। हमें आशा है कि आप लोग हमारे कार्यक्रम पसंद करेंगे। My dear viewers, Namaste. Welcome once again to another program of Vedo ki Vaani, Voice of the Vedas, a presentation from the Berbice Central Arya Samaj. We do hope that you appreciate and benefit from tonight's program. Tonight's program is in honor of Father's Day, which was celebrated on last Sunday. I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of Vedo ki Vaani to wish all the fathers a happy Father's Day. To begin tonight's program, we'll have the first bhajan by Pitaji Dr. Subram, who will be doing Tujhe Suraj Kaho Ya Chanda, after which we'll listen to Bahanji Aarti, who will be doing O Babo Pyari, followed by Pitaji Krishna Harilal, who will be doing Pita Sabaka, which will be followed by the pravachan by Mahendra Pava, who will be talking to us about how we can become better fathers. Do enjoy.
तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. A father addresses his firstborn son. Should I call you sun or moon, a lamp or a star? I know that you will make my name shine, my son, my darling. My house was empty, filled with a strange sadness. Life was empty, and each hope was thirsty for some kind of joy. As soon as you came, you brought joy and cheer in my whole life. तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. मेरा घर था खाली खाली, छाई थी अजब उदासी, जीवन था सूना सूना, हर आस थी प्यासी प्यासी, तेरे आते ही खुशियों से भर गया ये जीवन सारा. मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. तुझे सूरज कहूँ या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहूँ या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा. I was was eager for years for some child to play in my angan. I was willing to give all my joys in exchange for the innocent smile of a child. Now, when I rock you, I rock the entire world. मैं कब से तरस रहा था मेरे आंगन में कोई खेले, नन्ही से हंसी के बदले मेरी सारी खुशियाँ ले ले। तेरे संग झूल रहा है मेरी बाहों में जग सारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा दुलारा। तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा दुलारा। Today, I hold on to your finger to teach you to walk. Tomorrow, I will have become old and unable to walk. You will then become my walking stick. In having you, I have found new support for my old age. आज उंगली थाम के तेरी तुझे मैं चलना सिखलाऊं, कल हाथ पकड़ना मेरा जब मैं बूढ़ा हो जाऊं। तू मिला तो मैंने पाया जीने का नया सहारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा दुलारा। तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा दुलारा। And after my death, my name shall still shine in this world. Anyone seeing you, my child, will call my name. I will be born anew in your body. मेरे बाद भी इस दुनिया में जिंदा मेरा नाम रहेगा, जो भी तुझको देखेगा मेरा ही लाल कहेगा। तेरे रूप में मिल जाएगा मुझको जीवन दोबारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा दुलारा। तुझे सूरज कहो या चंदा, तुझे दीप कहो या तारा, मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन जग में मेरा दुलारा, जग में मेरा दुलारा, जग में मेरा दुलारा।
ओ बाबुल प्यारे, ओ बाबुल प्यारे, ओ रोए पायल की छम छम, ओ सुसके सांसों बाबुल प्यारे ओ रोए पायल की छम छम कुछ उसके सांसों की सरगम वो निस्दिद तुझे पुकारे मन हो हो हो
God is the Father of all humankind. Focus on Him in your dealings. Perform beautiful Havan in every home, and thereby try to know Him. O you fill with false pride. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी. हवन सुंदर रचो घर घर, उसी को जान भी मानी. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी. The clarified butter or ghee, when offered into the sacrificial fire, becomes burnt and curative gases invade the impure particles present in the atmosphere, thereby freeing it from viruses. This is the teaching of the Vedas. जोगी अग्नि में जलता है, जहर को दूर करता है. जोगी अग्नि में जलता है, जहर को दूर करता है. सभी रोगों को हरता है, यही है वेद की वाणी. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी. With fragrant incense offered into the fire, a wonderful fragrance permeates home after home. Let us all walk on the path of Vedic teaching, failing which we suffer tremendously. परी कस्तूरी और केसर महक, परी कस्तूरी और केसर महकता ही हुए गरगर. परी कस्तूरी और केसर महकता ही हुए गरगर. चलो वेदों की आज्ञा पर, नहीं होगी बहुत हानि. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी. Swami Dayanand appeals to us all, saying, O friends, if you desire true happiness, then let us all perform this Havan with a spirit of togetherness. This ritual devotion is the fount of happiness. विनय करता है स्वामी जी, अगर सुख चाहते मित्रों. विनय करता है स्वामी जी, अगर सुख चाहते मित्रों. करो मिलकर हवन सुंदर, वही है यज्ञ सुख खानी. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी. हवन सुंदर रचो घर घर, उसी को जान भी मानी. पिता सबका है वह ईश्वर, उसी को याद कर प्राणी.
Namaste everyone. It is an honor for me to be joining you once again within your home on another program of Vedo Vaani. Last Sunday, people from different nationality and denomination celebrated Father's Day. In Vedic tradition and customs, we understand that Father's Day is celebrated every day, but as inclined within the society and adhering to Western tradition and customs, Father's Day serves as a reminder to us on the importance of father within our society. On tonight's pravachan, I'll be focusing on a very important topic, and that pravachan is based on how can we become better fathers. In today's society, young men are grown up and molded by their parents, but oftentimes they do not know what their responsibility is within society. And so, Vedas feels it is of vital importance for men to know their potentiality and their fundamental aspect with their roles within society. A first quality of becoming a better father is that he leads by example. It is said, "A good father is above the all. Do as I say, not as I do." He will not smoke if he doesn't want his kids to do it, and definitely won't drink heavily. He teaches them to deal with conflict with a family member and with others by being firm but reasonable at the same time. If you and I are to look within our society today, we see many of our fathers, they're not portraying that example that ought to be set. We see many of our fathers drinking at the bar, coming home late at night and causing a scene within the home. We see many fathers sending their girl child to go to the shop to purchase a pack of cigarettes. And so the morals that is supposed to be set within the home is break down because of the behavior of the father. And so a good quality of becoming a father is to become a good role model within the home. In order for a father to produce children that will become productive members of a society, he needs to set an example. That father needs to show his children that, you know what, there's a certain aspect in life. You take your education, you become someone productive within society. But when a father drinks and come home, he breaks down that very fundamental within that home. And so he creates a new generation of children that are disbarred from society. Secondly, he spends quality time with his children. A father knows how to have fun with his children, taking them out to games, movies, and supporting their sport teams by attending their matches. He takes the time to listen to his kids and have a good, easy chat with them. He also makes time to help them with their homework every night if necessary. Many times, fathers leave this role to the mother. They tell the mother, "You know what, take care of the children. It's your responsibility. It's my responsibility to go to work, earn the money, bring it home, and buy the ration, and your job, the mother that is to take care of the children." But fathers need to understand that they also have an equal and important role within their children as the mother. It is very important for a father to play a fundamental role within the home so that his child can look up to. Children often look up to their father, especially girl children, and so father must be that potential husband for their daughter to look up to, so that when she goes out in that society and she is ready to marry someone, she will look for someone who has the same qualities of her father. And so fathers are ought to set the example. Third, he protects his family no matter what. As the main provider of security and necessities, a father will do whatever he can for his family. He'll take on a second job to provide for them, and he'll put his own safety on line to keep them of harm's way. This is how a father instills his children the importance of personal sacrifice. Oftentimes, we find many of the fathers, especially within our society, these fathers, they imbibe with alcohol, they come home, drink, and they do not go to work for many days, and they lie on the bed, and they expect their children to go and find small jobs so that they can mend needs within the home. And this is breaking down the fundamentals of our very society. We find these very children, they're forced to drop out of school. They're forced to do chores that they're not supposed to do at a very tender age. And so this disbarred our society in creating a set of children that are now psychologically affected. And so fathers need to play a role. It is a father duty. If he has to provide for his children, then so be it. A father duty is to provide for his children in whatever way he can for his family, and that also cater for his wife. His wife is his second partner within the home, and therefore he must also provide for her. He must not beat her, kick her when he comes home because he's drunk or because he's angry at her, because he's under the influence of alcohol. He gives her a slap. And when his children take part in that activity, they too are affected. They cry at night. They are affected by their father's action. And so fathers are ought to play an important role within society. Most of the time, the pressure is being placed on mothers. Well, we have to see that fathers are also equally important as mothers. But someone may ask the question, how do we become better fathers if my father is an alcoholic and doesn't set the example in my home? That's a very good question, but it is for the very same reasons we have temples, mosques, and church within our community. And so, if you live in a home where your father is not setting an example, it is important for us to go to our mandir. We have adults within the mandir. We have pandits, baiji, pitaji, and these very people we can consult with. We can look up to them as mentors and as tutors for our life. They will set an example for us. And when we look up to them as example, we will become better fathers. And you know what? Look at the positive side of it. You will understand what it is to live with a father who does not set that example for you. And one day to come, when you become a father within your very own home, you will set the very same example for your children. You will become a better father because you know exactly what it is to live with a father who did not set that example. And so you are disbarring yourself from the behavior of your father, and you are creating a new generation for your children to become productive members of the society. And in concluding with tonight's program, I would like to take this opportunity to wish Dr. Sugrim a belated Happy Father's Day to my father and to my grandfather from Canefield, and to all those fathers and mothers who are playing a father role within the society. Thank you and namaste.
I hope you have enjoyed tonight's program. This has brought us up to program time. Here is where I take my leave of you until another program of Vedo ki Vaani. Namaste or Fi Milenge.